Hey ladies, let's talk about how to find a high value provider man and where to find them. Okay, so I'm gonna also share you my personal experiences and the ones for my clients. Okay, so we are looking for first we have to know what we're looking for. We are looking for the whole package. We want a high value man who's also a provider and best affluent, right? So, how do you find it? Find a man like this. Okay, you might not want to hear that, but we need to be a vibrational match for this kind of man. So, I used to attract 2 years ago men who had no job, were living with their mama, okay? And I was just thinking, there are no good men out there. And no, it not only men who were like 25, no, also 35, 45, living with parents, no job. And I was just like, oh my god, this is such a pattern for me. I don't understand this. And I've been coached back then, so that's luckily. And I was telling my coach, this is so hopeless. And but the good thing is about coaching, if you know how it works, is that when you do circular dating and you have a coach by your side, you are going to up level quick and learn your lessons, release the story and upgrade. So that happened to me and it happens to my clients. So I had basically huge money mindset issues, right? I had very little money, like nearly nothing, and zero in my bank account, always in fear. And I was living with my family as well without a job. So, like attract like, right? Anyways, oh god, this is so... I'm gonna share with you to inspire you guys, okay? Okay, so like attracts like. So I had to learn first my lessons through coaching, and then I would start attracting men who had a normal job, were more stable, or at least maybe they still live with parents but had at least a job, So this is what I started to attract. And when you have a coach, especially like me before, I still have a coach. I always have a coach. Even a coach has a coach. Then you just release this issue fast and you up level quickly. Okay? So firstly, work on your abundant mindset. And if you follow me, that's amazing, because beside of dating and relationship talk, I do a lot of money mindset teaching. So you're gonna learn a lot here too. And the second thing is learning about feminine and masculine energy. Because if you want a high value masculine man who's a provider and usually affluent, they are very masculine and they are looking for a feminine woman. Okay, so this is what you have to learn too. And of course, a lot of my content is about this. And so you're in the right place here. But I had to learn it myself too back then. Back then, I was the masculine person who would provide, who would chase the guy, and the guy didn't have to bring anything. Only his feminine energy was enough. He could be homeless, he could be living with parents, he could be having no job, but he would bring his feminine energy, and that was what I was seeking because I didn't embody my own feminine energy. And this is what I'm seeing with a lot of ladies who are stuck in masculine energy and doing, burned out, having job, kids, this to do, being in the head. They seek the masculine energy from the feminine energy from a man to get out of this whole anxiety, basically. So the way to undo it is, oh, I love this heart, thank you so much. The way to undo it is to, embody your own feminine energy, because every woman has it. I had it too. It's just was covered with my anxiety and my fear and my traumas. But if you do your inner work and work on all areas of on your limiting beliefs, on your anxiety, and you connect back to your feminine energy for the new people who follow me is about being. You are connected to your body, you are connected to your feelings, okay? Then, if you've done that, you become a match for a masculine man who is high value and who's also affluent, right? And also for the ladies who believe they are too much in their masculine energy, and a coach tells you to connect to your feelings. I want to share with you one little thing about me and many of my clients that maybe would inspire and make you feel better. And that is, if you haven't resolved your trauma from your past childhood, and if you haven't resolved your trauma from your past years, you might have difficulties connecting with your emotions. You know why? Because when you connect to your emotions, you feel the pain, you feel the lack, you feel the scarcity. Maybe you had some abuse. You just don't want to connect to fear. You don't want to connect to pain, right? You just don't. And that's why also many of my clients, and me before too, we stay in masculine energy beside of the social conditioning anyways. We stay in a masculine energy because it's too painful to connect to your feminine energy, to connect to your feelings. So it's really deep inner work done needed here to release all of that, and to be able to connect to your true intuition, to your true feelings, not to your trauma. And this is what I've done on myself, right, when I got coached back then. And this is what I'm teaching my clients as well. My clients came to me in anxiety, had chatter so much, couldn't do anything because they would be so stressed out. And now they are having like 10 times more income, running a business, having a job, doing on circular datings, having a better relationship with themselves and family. And it's all because they could release the trauma, okay? So sometimes it's hard to do it yourself because you need somebody who is trained to help you let go of this past and this trauma. So this is what I'm trained into. And right now it's your lucky day because I'm still offering free coaching calls for next week. So you need to take advantage of that and sign up, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be offering this, okay? Right now I do, so make sure to take advantage of that. And yes, that is, oh, thank you so much, Kathleen. Yes, that is encouraging, because, you know, I could be lying to you and tell you like one little trick, okay, you have to do this, then you get an affluent man. But, you know, it's not going to happen this way. And I'm not a coach who's going to tell you, you have to put on your makeup and this clothes and this, and then you get to have this affluent man, or you have to do this and then you get to have this life. No, it takes inner work. Okay? It takes you to change your money mindset, and it takes you to heal within, because, you know, all those feminine energy tools, they are great, only that the way I coach is I help women to transform from within, to embody and to reconnect to their own feminine energy by releasing the pain and the trauma from the past. And this is a huge true transformation, not only in dating but also in other areas of life, right? So there must be done a little bit work, but it's so worth it. Oh, by the way, this is what I also would like to share with you guys, because I do have some followers who think, yeah, of course it's easy for you because, you know, men may be thinking you're looking pretty and, you know, this and this. Okay, I'm gonna share you a very sad story, and that is I think 1.5 or 2 years ago, I was with a guy I was exclusively dating, so that's also like not what I'm teaching now, but he broke up with me, and you know what he told me? He was like, Elizabeth, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen and met. And you know what? Like, it's still not enough. I could not, marry you or anything. I just could not imagine anything of that. And, like for sex, we can keep meeting, but anything else? And I was thinking, this is the love of my life. And my heart was so broken. And I was just like, I didn't know if I should cry or laugh or do, and I just felt so not good enough, because back then I was even more trying to look good, I was on this trip of like, okay, if I look good, then men will like me, and okay, no, and I was just feeling even more not good enough, and I was just like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? But I didn't know that I have to do the inner work, and it's about the feminine energy. It's about owning your worth and not, giving yourself freely, giving the wife benefits to our guy freely if you want to get married. And it's about the abundant mindset that he is not the last man on earth. So, I had to do a lot of inner work and healing to get here, to have the privilege to go out with 4 millionaires a day. Okay, today I had 4 dates with 4 millionaires, and it has been a journey, and I just want to encourage you to see that it's possible for you too, and to see that you can change, and it might take a little bit of effort, but it's so worth it. Okay, so would you rather not put the effort of inner work and stay in your pain, or would you rather choose the pain of growth? And that might be, reading books. You're already doing it, listening to me, and taking effort to grow, taking courses, whatever you're doing. This is all painful, right? Because it takes time, it takes energy, it takes bravery to look into your own wounds, to look into your own pains. And so I'm very proud of you taking the route of growth, right? And yeah, I think I'm gonna go off now. Thank you so much for joining, and yes, so definitely reach out to me for a free coaching call. Yeah, so next week I have still 3 spots left, and I would love to help you out to have a huge breakthrough. Okay, ladies, see you soon, and thanks for joining.